Oh, hey! Look, no makeup. Yeah, I'm just making a video that is just like, I guess it's like a personal video to document my developing and changing persona in life and stuff, and, well, I've got something to share with all of you. I'm moving out of the garage. I'm packing my little pile of clothes over there. I'm saying goodbye to waking up to the car every morning. Because, well, as I said in my other personal video, which I did in costume, I'm living at my mother's house, but I actually had a really massive argument with her boyfriend. Because I did. Well, anyway, yeah, I had a really massive argument with her boyfriend, basically, because he's not in touch with his emotional side. And so he couldn't admit that he was having problems with me living here, you see. And so he kind of bottled it all up. And then me and my mum had one, see, little argument, the first one for the 3 months I've been living here. And he sort of exploded, and, well, he pinned me in the corner of the bathroom and screamed in my face while I was peroxiding my hair! And my peroxide time is so very important. Yeah, but, like, it's basically totally, like, his trying to, like, be, like, authoritative massively backfired on him because, well, it's, you know, massively backfired because my mum, of course, loves me a lot more than she loves him. They just close that in case they can hear. Basically, if they break up, then, because they brought a house together, my mum said she's just going to go and live in a caravan with the dog and the cat and get some more kittens and live alone for the rest of her life. So the choice between my mum being a lonely cat lady who's probably going to stink a lot of wee, living in a caravan alone for the rest of her life, versus me moving out and letting them have, like, their space, because he can't cope with me, I'm moving out. This is something though that's like, this is something that really isn't strange to me. My mum's been with him for 4 years, I swear, in 4 years, and he's never hit anyone in his life, and he shouted at me, I'm a very violent person, and he's not. And also, as well, he said that he's never shouted at anyone in his entire life, ever. Like, he shouted at me, or had a go at me. There's just something about certain, and it's always been, like, heterosexual men who are kind of in a family or in a household setting with me. And they've all been British as well. So, like, they just go mental at me because they just can't deal with the tranny messiness, I guess. And so I'm just going to try and never live with anyone like that. And I don't know if it's because I'm someone who just has a problem with everyone, maybe. Maybe I just rub everyone the wrong way. And only white heterosexual men who express the conflict in this way. And I don't know, it might be also like, something about, I don't know, I've never had arguments like this with gay people. I've never had arguments like this with, people of colour, with black guys. Then again, I've never had one as a father figure twice. My brother, my ex-housemate as well. Ex-housemate, like, there was one, like, I lived with this girl who was, like, this really fucking, just, like, dirty mess. She was, like, really dirty. And I found out some people who used to live with her as well, like, before she lived with me, and they said that they kicked her out of the house for being too messy, and then she moved in. And she made all the mess, and the other housemate took it out entirely on me. I ended up, like, kept my fucking deposit in the end. Then, like, there's my brother, who's just obviously has some fucking massive problem with me. Recently, it was a family holiday where we were all away having a nice time until me and him had a spat, and then it turned into an explosive argument in which I was reasonable and nice and totally well behaved. There's just something about him that just can't let him treat me like he would any other normal. And he's said it before, like, oh, if I was in trouble, he'd be, like, totally there for me, like, 100%. And there's something about him that would be so happy if I, like, was weak and I, like, came grovelling to him. I was like, oh, I need the, you know, he'd, like, be there in a second. So hero, the chauvinistic hero comes in and sorts everything out. And the point is the way he is with me, like, if I was, I'd never go to him for help about anything. So, stuff like that. My mum saw that. Just like this time with her boyfriend, and she's totally seen that that I haven't done anything, and these people are mental at me, because they just can't, I don't know, something about me. Just don't like it. I've just dealt with so much bullying and so much shit and stuff like that, and I've decided, you know what, no matter what anyone says to me, I'm still gonna go pick myself green and roll out, and just not let anyone put Gloopy in the corner, that it just drives some people fucking mental. And I've learned this now. I've learned to accept this, and I'm just gonna make sure I never move in with anyone like that ever again. Okay, that's my way to avoid it. Oh, my ex-stepdad as well, who threw me out the house one time, by my wrist. When my mum was away on holiday. I didn't come home for a week. He caught hell. And then she divorced him eventually as well, because he was a dick. Also, you know what, like, I made a hair grip claw. Look. And I am moving in with the ultimate fag hag. Oh, and magically, I've transported to my new home here in Gloop Gardens. It's kind of like Grey Gardens because I live with two cat ladies. With my faithful fag hag, Sister Morticia, and her mother Eileen. Yeah, I'm gonna do my recent hair.